Good morning, children. We are continuing linear equations in one variable. In the last class, we did some problems having variables on both sides. In today's class also, we are going to do some more problems in which you have variables on both sides of the equation. That model we are going to continue. Three x plus 4 is equal to 5 into x minus 2. If you observe, the variables are on both sides of the equation. So 3x plus 4 is equal to, it is 5 times x minus 2. So multiply both the terms inside the bracket with 5. 5x minus 10. 5 into x, 5x, 5 into minus 2, minus 10. Bring 5x to the first side and take plus 4 to the other side. 3x plus 5x becomes minus 5x. Minus 10, this plus 4 becomes minus 4. 3x minus 5x, the difference is 2x. And the symbol of 5x is minus, so minus 2x equal to, here both are negatives, so the sum is minus 14. Both sides you have minus cancel. X is equal to 14 by 2, 2 1s, 2 7s. So the value of x is equal to 7. The value of x equal to 7. So this is how we solve linear equations in one variable having variables on both sides of the equation. Next. Today's second problem. 3 into t minus 3, that is 3 times t minus 3 is equal to 5 into 2t minus 1 or 5 times 2t minus 1. 3 into t, 3t. 3 into minus 3, minus 9 is equal to 5 into 2t, 10t. 5 into minus 1, minus 5. Bring 10t to the first side and take minus 9 to the other side. 3t minus 10t is equal to minus 5. If you take minus 9 to the other side, it becomes plus 9. 3t minus 10t, the difference is 70 and the symbol of 10 is minus, therefore it is minus 70. Minus 5 plus 9, the difference is 4 and symbol of 9 is plus, therefore it is plus 4. So t equal to 4 by minus 7, plus by minus equal to minus, and the answer is minus 4 by 7. This is how we get the solution of the variable in the linear equation having variables on both sides of the equation. Next problem. Five into p minus 3 is equal to 3 into p minus 2. 5 into p, 5p. 5 into minus 3, minus 15. 3 into p, 3p. 3 into minus 2, minus 6. Bring 3p to the first side and take minus 15 to the other side. 5p minus 3p is equal to minus 6 plus 15. 5p minus 3p, the difference is 2p. Symbol of 5 is plus, therefore it is plus 2p. Minus 6 plus 15, the difference is 9. So both sides you have positive. P equal to 9 by 2. So this is the solution of the linear equation in the variable x, or sorry, p. Next. 5 into z plus 3 is equal to 4 into 2z plus 1. 5 into z, 5z. 5 into 3, 15. 4 into 2z, 8z. 4 into 1, it is plus 4. Bring 8z to the first side and take 15 to the other side. 5z minus 8z is equal to 4 minus 15. Difference of 5 and 8 is 3 and the symbol of 8 is minus, therefore minus 3z equal to 4 minus 15, it is minus 11. Both sides minus cancels, z is equal to 11 by 3. Again you got the solution of the variable z. Any doubt here? I think you are all following. It's a simple concept, how to transpose terms from one side of the equation to the other side. This plus 15 becomes minus 15, plus 8z becomes minus 8z. This into 3 becomes by 3. So, in the transpose of terms, you have to remember plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, into becomes division, division becomes multiplication or into. If you remember that process and which term you have to take first, that is another important point. Sometimes we move terms from LHS to RHS and RHS to LHS. If you remember all these points, finding solution is very simple. Next, 15 into x plus 1, x minus 1, sorry, plus 4 into x plus 3 is equal to 2 into 7 plus x. 15 into x, 15x, 15 into minus 1, minus 15, plus 4 into x, 4x, 4 into 3, 12, 2 into 7, 14, 2 into x, 2x. Add the like terms. Like terms means terms having the same variables or terms which are constants, they are all like terms. So, 15x plus 4x, it is 19x, 15 plus 4, minus 15 plus 12, it is minus 3 is equal to 14 plus 2x. Bring down 2x to the first side and take minus 3 to the other side. Plus 2x becomes minus 2x is equal to 14 and this minus 3 becomes plus 3. 19x minus 2x, it is 17x. 14 plus 3, it is 17. Finally, x is equal to 17 by 17, which is equal to 1. You got the solution. Very simple. But observation is here, two terms are given on LHS. Both you have to multiply and then addition of like terms. Transposing of terms gives the value of the variable x equal to 1. I think you followed this. 15 into x, 15x, 15 into minus 1, minus 15, 4 into x, 4x, 4 into 3, 12, 2 into 7, 14, 2 into x, 2x, 15x plus 4x, 19x, minus 15 plus 12, minus 3 is equal to 14 plus 2x. Bring 2x to the first side and take minus 3 to the other side. Plus 2x becomes minus 2x, minus 3 becomes plus 3. 19x minus 2x equal to 17x, 14 plus 3 equal to 17. Now transpose 17 to the other side to get the value of x. X is equal to 17 by 17, which is equal to 1. Next, 3 into 5z minus 7 plus 2 into 9z minus 11 is equal to 4 into 8z minus 7 minus 111. So, here you have two terms on LHS and two terms on RHS. Process of simplification is same, only the difference is number of terms are more on LHS and RHS. First step as it is 3 into 5, 15z, 3 into minus 7, minus 21, 2 into 9z, 18z, 2 into minus 11, minus 22, equal to 4 into 8, 32z, 4 into minus 7, minus 28, minus 111. Now, like terms, 15z plus 18z, 33z, minus 21, minus 22, minus 43 is equal to 32z, minus 28, minus 111, minus 139. Now, bring 32z to the first side and take minus 43 to the other side. 33z minus 32z is equal to 139 minus plus 43, sorry, minus 139 plus 43. 33 minus 32, it is 1z, or simply you write it as z. In the rough column, from 139, you subtract 43. 9 minus 3, it is 6. 13 minus 4, it is 9. So the answer is minus 96, because the symbol of 139 is minus. So you got minus 96. This is how we simplify. Any doubt here? You can observe the process of multiplication, adding the like terms and transposing the terms which are having same variables on one side. Finally, we got the value of z equal to minus 96. Next, 8 into x minus 3 minus 6 into, minus of 6 minus 2x is equal to 2 into x plus 2 minus 5 into 5 minus x. Again, there are two terms on LHS and two terms on RHS. First, you want to multiply and simplify the terms which lie on the same side of the equation. 8 into x, 8x, 8 into minus 3, minus 24. This is minus means minus 1 it is. No number is there means 1 and it is minus 1. Minus 1 into 6, minus 6. Minus 1 into minus 2x plus 2x is equal to 2 into x, 2x. 2 into 2, it is 4. Minus 5 into 5, minus 25. Minus 5 into minus x, it is plus 5x. If you observe the product here, then the rest of the thing is very simple. Now add like terms, 8x plus 2x, 10x, minus 24 minus 6, it is minus 30. 2x plus 5x, it is 7x. This is plus 4 and this is minus 25, so it is minus 21. Now take 7x to the first side and take minus 30 to the other side. 10x minus 7x is equal to, you have minus 21 and this minus 30 becomes plus 30. 10x minus 7x equal to 3x. Minus 21 plus 30 equal to 9. X is equal to 9 by 3. It is equal to 3. Any doubt? If you follow the process carefully, very simple process. Only thing, how to multiply, what happens to the signs, what are the terms you have to transpose from one side to the other side. This is the process of simplification. If you follow this, rest of the things is very easy. You can get the value of the variable very easily. Next, 3 into n minus 4 plus 2 into 4n minus 5 is equal to 5 into n plus 2 plus 16. Same process. Say, what is 3 into n? You can say it is 3n. What is 3 into minus 4? Minus 12. 2 into 4n, 8n. 2 into minus 5, minus 10. 5 into n, 5n. 5 into 2, plus 10, plus 16. 3n plus 8n, 11n. Minus 12 minus 10, minus 22. 5n. 10 plus 16, 26. Bring 5n to the first side and take minus 22 to the other side. 11n minus 5n plus 5n becomes minus 5n and minus 22 becomes plus 22 is equal to 26 plus 22. 11n minus 5n is 6n. 26 plus 22, it is 48. n is equal to 48 by 6. 6 ones are, 6 eights are. You got finally n is equal to 8. So this is how we get the value of the variable in each case. We did nearly 5 to 6 problems now, and all the problems are very simple to calculate. You remember the process, how we are transposing, how we are multiplying, what happens to symbols. If you remember the process, the rest of the things is very simple. Now we will do one more problem. 5 into x plus 2 minus 2 into 3 minus 4x is equal to 3 into x plus 5 minus 4 into 4 minus x. Same process. First step as it is, 5 into x, 5x, 5 into 2, 10, minus 2 into 3, minus 6, minus 2 into minus 4, plus 8x, 3 into x, 3x, 3 into 5, 15, minus 4 into 4, minus 16, minus 4 into minus x, plus 4x, 5x plus 8x, 13x, plus 10 minus 6, plus 4, 3x plus 4x, 7x, plus 15 minus 16, minus 1, bring 7x to the first side, 3x minus 7x is equal to minus 1, plus 4 becomes minus 4, 13x minus 7x it is 6x, minus 1 minus 4 it is minus 5, finally you got x is equal to minus 5 by 6. This is how we get the value of the variable in all the problems. Practice these well. First you note down the classwork properly, then you try to write in rough notes. Practice them. If you get any doubt, you can ask me on WhatsApp. Some of you are placing notes. That is very good sign. I think most of you are following well. So, it is very important how you follow the class and how you understand the concept and how you are applying your understanding, and that means you have to work out the problems without looking into the classwork. That is very important. List out 5 to 6 problems and try to solve on your own, then you can understand the concept. Next problem. The present ages of Rafi and Fatima. The present ages of Rafi and Fatima are in the ratio of 5:7, 7:5. 10 years later, ratio of their ages is 9:7. Find their present ages. So, this is the problem we have. We are going to solve this. Read the question first. Present age of Rafi and Fatima are in the ratio of 7:5. That is the first step. We start with that. Solution I will write here. Present age of or ratio of present ages. Simply you write, you need not name the persons. Present ages is equal to 7:5. Let the present age of Rafi, now you write the name. Rafi age I am taking with respect to 7 and I am thinking that it is his age is 7x. Present age of Fatima is equal to 5x. 10 years later, this is 2021. After 10 years later means 2031. The ages will definitely increase. Your age is say around 13 or 14. After 10 years, your age will be 23 or 24. 10 years later, age of Rafi equal to 7x plus 10. Fatima is equal to 5x plus 10. Now again the ratio of their ages after 10 years or 10 years later is given. Now we want to equate that. I will strike off the question now. Now ratio of their ages 10 years later. 10 years later, ratio of their ages is equal to 9:7. So what is the age of Rafi 10 years later? 7x plus 10 is to. What is the age of Fatima? 5x plus 10. Ratio of these two is equal to 9:7. Now you have two ratios. We learnt in the 7th class ratios. Now these two are said to be in proportion. When two ratios are equal, they are said to be in proportion. This is first ratio, this is second ratio. These two are the ratios of Rafi and Fatima. This is with respect to number and this is with respect to variables. Now these two ratios are given to be equal. Now we get product of means equal to product of extremes. Product of means 9 into 5x plus 10 is equal to 7 into 7x plus 10. 9 into 5, 45x. 9 into 10, 90 is equal to 7 into 7, 49x. 7 into 10, 70. Now take 9x to the 49x to the other side. 45x minus 49x is equal to 70 minus 90. Minus 4x is equal to minus 20. Both sides you can cancel minus. So x is equal to 20 by 4. 4 ones are 4 5s are. X is equal to 5. Therefore, I'll write here. Percentage of Rafi. What is the percentage of Rafi? You have taken 7x and we got the value of x equal to 5. 7 into 5 equal to 35 years. Fatima is equal to 5 into 5 is equal to 25 years. So this is a problem which is the application of ratio and our linear equations. So this comes under connection. The ratio of the percentages of Rafi and Fatima are given to be 7:5. 10 years later, the ratio of their ages is 9:7. Find their percentages. I start with that. Ratio of percentages equal to 7:5. Let the percentage of Rafi equal to 7x and percentage of Fatima equal to 5x. 10 years later, age of Rafi equal to 7x plus 10. Age of Fatima equal to 5x plus 10. 10 years later, ratio of their ages is given to be 9:7. Therefore, 7x plus 10 is to 5x plus 10 is equal to 9:7. Now the two ratios are equal. We apply the rule of equality of two ratios. When two ratios are said to be equal, then we say they are in proportion. If two ratios are in proportion, then product of means is equal to product of extremes. On calculation, we got the value of x equal to 5. So percentage of Rafi equal to 7 into 5 equal to 35 years and percentage of Fatima is equal to 5 into 5 is equal to 25 years. Now we have completed some more problems in linear equations in one variable. We did general equations and we framed the equation and we did some more problems. In tomorrow's class, we are going to do some more applications of linear equations having variables on both sides of the equation. Thank you, children. Follow all these problems carefully. Do one by one. Understand the concept. Understand the process. If you didn't understand any problem, you can message me. I will explain them in the next class. Thank you, children. We continue in the next class.